Alright, what up people? Welcome back to Attack on Titan, episode number 62, season 4, episode 3, and it is titled The Door of Hope. Now, last episode it all came together a little bit more clearly in my mind. I figured some stuff out and I know what track we're on. So right now, the plan for Zeke and the Marlians, I suppose, is to go and claim Paradise Island and take down everyone over there within the next year. Little do they know that Eren and co are on the way across the sea to get to their enemies. Or I don't know if they're actually actively on their way across the sea, because I don't know if they have boats and ships yet or something, but they know that the enemy is on the other side of that sea at least. Whether the battle is going to be over there or whether it's going to be here in Marley, I guess is remains to be seen. But it's going to be really interesting. Both sides have the founding 9 Titans. They have some of the 9. Obviously, Eren and Armin are a part of the Scouts and the Soldiers of Ymir. Or I guess you can't really call them the Soldiers of Ymir because they both are, right? They're both Soldiers of Ymir. They're just on different sides of things. And I think we're going to learn more about this in this episode and how they kind of came to split and why the Eldians with the Marlians resent the Eldians on the island so much. I guess because they feel abandoned. We kind of got a small glimpse of that in the last episode with the ant talking about it, but I think we'll maybe get more of that. It said this episode kind of centers around Reiner's backstory, so I'm assuming we'll learn more about that there. But if you want to get access to the next 16 episodes, you can do so over on the Patreon page, guys. Thank you so much for the support so far. It's been awesome, and can't wait to see this episode. You can sign up as a free member and get access to the next one after you watch this one as well. Let's jump in and let's watch this episode right here, right now, my friends. Let's go. There we go. We were abandoned. Okay, so that's what they think. They think they've been abandoned, and that's why they're locked up in this internment camp or whatever, right? They think that they've been abandoned by the other Eldians. They don't know that they've been driven out and forced to leave. Huh. You're being manipulated, man. Okay. So this is how he grew up, right? He grew up kind of resenting his own kind and being manipulated by Marlians. Annie in the background. And is that Ymir there? And that's Bertold? So there's 7 of them, and 6 of them became Titans. And we know, I think, Gyardo's brother died protecting Reiner, right? Interesting. So only 6 of them can become Titans. We know Annie did, we know Reiner did, we know Gyardo did, we know Ymir did. Well, actually, Gyardo only became one after he ate Ymir, right? So. Oh, damn. Oh, that's Pike, right? Okay, that makes more sense. So, right, we know Pike became one as well, actually, and we know Annie did. So that's Annie, Reiner. My God, man. So this guy's just completely brainwashed, like Reiner, and he has been his whole life. Do you think he's gonna break out of this cycle, or is this gonna be something that eventually leads to his death? Like he just can't get over it. I don't know. Annie was still the same, huh? What'd she do?
13年しかないんだよ。
13年で英雄になるんだろう。
That's how they view it.
デイトの悪魔を成敗すれば世界を救えるんだ。そしたら俺は世界一の自慢の息子になれるんだ。
Yeah, because it's crazy. They spent 5 years over on Paradise. That's more than a third of his life as a Titan. Like, so that's a long time. So you can understand why he eventually broke down and freaked out, right? There we go. Aaron, let's go. The final season. The Door of Hope. For who? There's Annie.
高い機動力と持続力に加え、硬質化を交えた打撃技は凄まじい破壊力だ。範囲は狭いが、無垢の巨人を呼び寄せることもできる。
So we can understand now, right, why they needed to bring Ymir home. Because remember when bloody, what's his name? When Reiner had that freak out on top of the wall, right? And Bertolt and they all got into that fight. Like, they took Ymir with them. And we were all kind of wondering why. It's clear why now. Because they needed Ymir to transform somebody else into that Titan.
レオンハートが最適だ。マーレの盾となり攻撃を引き受ける巨人には我慢強いブラウンが合っている。
Okay.
アギトの巨人は強襲型だ。小ぶりな分最も素早く強力な爪と顎で大抵のものは砕ける。起点の利くマルセルに託した。獣の巨人は相変わらずだ。
Marcel. I'm thinking of Marco, dude. I'm thinking of Marco. I don't know why I was thinking of Marco with Marcel. That's why I got confused in the last episode. I was like, wait, Marcel's his brother? I was thinking it was Marco. I'm stupid. Okay.
他より多少でかいってだけの巨人がまさか投球技術でここまで恐ろしい兵器になっちまうとはな。何より奴の血には秘めた力がある。車力の巨人は並外れた持続力で長期間の任務に対応できる。用途に合わせた並走も可能で作戦の幅が広がる。
Forgot about the Card Titan. Oh, I didn't even realize that Peak is that stupid Titan. Okay, that makes sense. So now I'm trying to think. We know about Eren the Attack Titan, Armin the Colossal Titan, Reiner the Armored Titan, Zeke the Beast Titan, Peak the Cart Titan, the Hammer Titan that they mentioned earlier, and the Jaw Titan, and the Founding Titan. That's 8 of the 9. Do we not know one? Or am I missing one there? Holy fuck. A god of destruction.
おかしいだろ。なんでドベのお前が選ばれるんだ。どんな手を使いやがった。ドベはお前だった。それだけだろ。ポッコ。てめえ。ボルコ。お前軍の決定に逆らうのか。
So he's not getting picked. That's 13 years down the Swanee, huh?
ライナー。すまない。
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't feel too bad about not getting picked to get 13 extra years, right?
父さん、そうなんでしょ。母さんは僕が生まれる前、この弊社で働いてた。ほら見てよ。僕と母さんは名誉マーレ人になったんだ。これで一緒に暮らす。
ふざけるな。あの女に言われてきたんだろう。俺に復讐するために。くそ。
Revenge for what?
ガキを戦士に。お前の出自が調べられたら俺の一家はおしまいだ。俺を縛り首にしてんだろう。俺は逃げ切ってやるからな。お前らエルディアの悪魔の親子から。
What? Wait, so did his mother not tell him she was Eldian before they slept together, or what's the story? Like, why is he saying about revenge? What did he do?
島の悪魔からみんなを救い、世界の英雄になるんだ。
We going back now to the island? We're actually gonna see how they first infiltrated the army and stuff.
あまり進めなかったな。雲が出てきたから仕方ない。
本当に壁を破壊しても壁の王は始祖の巨人を行使しないのかな。
俺たちは明日壁を。
なんだよ。まさか島の悪魔を殺すことをためらっているのか。奴らが何をやったか忘れたのか。
What have they done?
俺
Though?
たちは世界を代表して悪魔を裁くべく選ばれた戦士なんだ。
ライナー、すまない。お前は本当は戦士に選ばれるはずじゃなかったのに。
What?
俺がお前を持ち上げたり弟を貶めたりして軍に印象操作したんだ。
Oh, because he wanted his brothers to survive. That's crazy.
弟を守りたかった。
Damn, that's crazy.
なんで
Yeah, see, why are you apologizing? He sees it as only a good thing, right? Like, he's just so... Like, I don't know. He's just so brainwashed by the Marlians. It's crazy.
あるんだよ。
Oh, shit. This is where he ended up dying. Holy fuck. He sacrificed himself. So this was the whole thing. Remember, this has been a storyline since the start, man. This has been a storyline since the start. Like, about how Reiner, like, someone saved Reiner. And it was this kid. Guy... Oh my god. Wow. Fuck. That's crazy work. Bertold, Annie, Marcel. Did he just leave them behind?
食われた。俺のせいで食われた。俺も食われる。今日ここで死ぬんだ。
やるじゃん。長距離走であんたに負けたの初めてだよ。アギトを探して帰る。どこかで人の姿に戻ってるはずだ。どの道マルセルの指揮なしじゃ任務を果たせっこない。
Okay, so they think he's still alive then.
ダメだ。ダメだ。俺だけだと言い切れるか。3人とも逃げた責任を俺だけが問われるのか。
He's not wrong,
自
probably.
分たちだけは粛清されないと確信を持って言えるか。アギトの回収も得策じゃない。そいつがアギトの巨人を使って逃げたら俺らの巨人じゃ捕まえられっこない。とにかくこのままじゃ俺たちはおしまいなんだよ。
Damn.
獲得しなきゃもう故郷には帰れないんだ。
So they were actually just scared to go home without the Titan, right? They were just scared to go home without the Titan. That's crazy.
なんでその冷静さの100分の1でも発揮してくれればアギトもマルセルも失わずに済んだのに。あんたがマガトに弁明しな。全て自分の責任ですって言え。何が名誉があれ人だ。
Damn.
選ばれし戦士だ。アーレもエルディアも全員嘘つきで自分のことしか考えてないくせに。私も
Okay, Annie.
生きて帰んなきゃいけないんだよ。
Jesus, Annie. He's back up. Holy shit. Okay, Reiner.
死んだ。マルセルが必要なら俺がマルセルになるから。もう
This is so fucked.
帰ろう。みんなで故郷に。
Damn, that's crazy. To our hometown, like they said in season 2 or season 3 or whatever season it was, they were talking about how they were going back. It was 2. They were talking about how they wanted to go back home to their hometown. Little did we know the context behind it, man. And that is why they stayed here for so long. They just couldn't. They couldn't go home. They were afraid they were going to be killed. And this is when they showed up at the gates. Fucking hell. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Why'd he apologize? Why'd he save someone like me? He's thinking he's being saved, but he's not.
終わりたくない。まだ何も分かってないんだ。
He's just so confused, huh? He doesn't realize what the hell's going on.
ここは
ウォールローゼの中だ。
と貴様は何しにここに来た。人類を救うためです。
And he believes it. Dude, that's so crazy. It's so interesting seeing all these scenes from different perspectives. Well, we never saw these scenes in particular, but the whole storyline from a different perspective, right? All right, warrior candidates. A unit of child soldiers consisting of Eldian devils, rather, under command of the Marley army. They undergo harsh training and are selected based on their grade, skills, behavior, personality, and devotion to Marley. As only Eldian devils can inherit the 9 titans, the existence of Eldians is crucial for the defense of Marley. As such, Eldians selected to become warriors are granted honorary Marleyan status along with their immediate family. Damn. And that's what they want, right?
よう、ジョーちゃん。こんなじじいをつけました。なかなか男を見る目があるようだな。
ひどいよ。パパ
Oh my god.
おいおい、もうパパが嫌いになる年頃か。
あいつがいたんじゃ。もう限界。
Yeah.
限界か。
That guy's no joke.
集めた情報を持ってマーレに帰ろう。
I don't think so, Annie. We know they don't go home for 5 long years, so god damn, man, this is so interesting to see from their perspective of like having been manipulated their whole lives and kind of like, you know, they just don't know any better. Like they think that they're doing the right thing, and I guess that's the same thing with Eren and them, right? You know?
情報でも歓迎してくれるよ。
本当にそう思っているのか。
じゃあ何？どうしろっての？
ウォールローゼを破壊する。始祖の巨人をあぶり出す手段はもう他にない。
あんたらの友達。
And the founding titan is Ymir then, right?
何度も言ってるだろう。奴らは友達じゃない。悪魔だ。
これ以上顔を近づけないでくれ。
Okay, Annie.
疲れたろう。いつもお前ばかりに負担をかけてすまないと思ってる。
開拓地で首を吊ったおじさんの夢だ。なんで首をくくる前に僕たちにあんな話したんだろうって。
It's the guy that was just talking to him, huh?
お前やミカサみたいになるにはどうやったら。このままじゃ俺は何も果たせず終わっちまう。
He's like seeing their POV now, right? He's like seeing Eren as in himself.
ただ進み続ける。それしかねえだろう。巨人を一匹残らず駆逐するんだろう。お前ならやれる。
Little does he know. Little does he know. Damn, Reiner was thinking about killing himself?
このままじゃダメだ。
そうだ。俺にはまだあいつらが。
This is in the now, though.
おい。
Oh, this is the guy from earlier.
記憶障害で家まで帰れないってことにしてるが、本当は帰りたくないだけだ。今は家族に顔を合わせづらくてな。病院の人に言うか？そんなことはしませんよ。
Dude,
怪我してるな。戦士になるための訓練
this
か。
guy sounds like Eren.
ええ。でも俺はなれません。君はいいやつだ。長生きしてくれるなら嬉しいよ。でも俺はそいつを戦士にさせたくなくて。どうして？
He's a little crush.
女の子が。ここじゃ有名なやつですよ。この前の戦争でも活躍したくらいで。誰だって次の鎧はあいつがいいって言うはず。俺はここに来て毎日思う。なんでこんなことになったんだろうって。こんなことになるなんて知っていれば誰も戦場なんか行かないだろう。
That's true. They don't know about the bad parts before it.
何かに背中を押されて地獄に足を突っ込むんだ。自分で自分の背中を押したやつの見る地獄は別だ。その地獄の先にある何かを見ている。
Who the hell is this guy, man?
かもしれないし、さらなる地獄かもしれない。 それは進み続けたものにしかわからない。
Dude, is that Eren? Or am I just being stupid? Like, because he's saying the same thing that Reiner said to him as well, right? But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. You can get the next 16 episodes over on the Patreon page, and you can sign up as a free member to get access to, early access to the next episode right now. Thanks for watching. See you next time. It's been a pleasure to serve you all. Peace out, friends.